Hi everyone, it's Laura with How's It Growing. So I had planned on showing you guys an Amaryllis planting video, and while I was out here in the greenhouse, I kind of started looking around and gathering up supplies and thinking about, sometimes you guys have lots of questions about where do I get a certain thing or could I recommend something? And since it is gift giving season, I thought it might be a great time to show you guys some garden things and a few not garden things that I really love. I just thought it might be a timely and fun thing and a festive thing to do. This video is not sponsored, and I will include links to as many, if not all of the things that I can find below, because some of these I've had for years and they just simply might not be available any longer. And perhaps if not, you could find something similar. Since I had planned on doing the Amaryllis video, I think it's only fair to start with the Amaryllis. So over here, for me, you know I love my Wakefield handmade pottery. For me, the pottery and the plant both complement each other in such a way that I feel like I love the pot as much as the plant. I really do. I think when you have a gorgeous plant in a gorgeous pot, it just takes it to the next level. So if you guys don't know, I collect pottery. Peter Wakefield Jackson and I have been friends for quite a few years now, and this is not sponsored again, but he was kind enough to extend an offer of 10% off if anybody would like to check out his website at wakefieldhandmade.com. And you use the code How's It Growing, you will save 10%. And he always has free shipping, I believe, as well. Thank you so much for that, Peter. You know, we appreciate it. I appreciate you so much. There's nothing like giving the gift of something that is handmade. I love to support local artists and artisans, and you'll see that throughout the video and a lot of the things that I show you. So in this beautiful container, I have a red lion amaryllis, and it was given to me as a gift by my friend Peggy Ann. So thank you so much, Peggy Ann, if you're watching this. And this is a massive amaryllis bulb. It is huge. So really, I went very simple in the topper on this pot. I just put my regular potting mix in. I placed the bulb kind of snugly, nestled it in there, and then I just topped it with little mini pine cones. So this is going to speak for itself. So you've got the beautiful container, and then you'll have the big, beautiful red amaryllis blooms. And if we're lucky, I'll get more than one bloom stalk. And with a bulb this size, I'm counting on it. So I really just wanted the flowers and the container to steal the show here. I like to use pine cones, pebbles, moss, you know the deal as toppers. I think it just makes everything look so finished and pretty. There's a place that I love that sells fresh moss, and I learned about them from Linda Vodder. And I also experimented, this will be my first time, they sell like a bag of lichen, and I'm a lichen it. So I thought that might be really cute to put like some little mushrooms or something really organic and woodlandy on top of some of my plantings, because I have some more amaryllis I'm going to be working with. Now, different amaryllis have different bloom times. So if you're giving this as a gift, you might want to look at the timing on the different blooms. For me, I feel like these could bloom anytime. It could happen before the holidays. It could happen after the holidays. I've had them bloom around Valentine's Day, and that is just fine by me. You know, when you're craving the garden and you get that surprise amaryllis bloom in the middle of winter, it is a welcome thing. So this is one of my very favorite things, and I'm not using it for its intended purpose. I'm going to move this out of the way real quick. I'm spilling these pine cones all over, and it's a good thing that I have the thing that I'm about to show you. So let me move these out of the way too, because I am just making a mess. All right, so this is a boot tray. I love this thing. It is a boot tray with a metal insert, galvanized metal insert. I don't know if you can see that. I'm lifting it up right now. And I have used this. This is actually a new one because I still have one inside the house, and I got this one for out here. This is from the Basket Lady, and I'll link to all these things below. But what I love with this is I especially used to use it inside the house when I was potting things up. If I was in the kitchen and I didn't want to make a huge mess on my counter, I would put this boot tray out. It's got that basket weave. It's pretty. And Of course, it would make a great boot tray as well because that's what it is, but I love to use it as like a little makeshift potting bench. You could put this anywhere, and the metal galvanized tray comes out, dump out your mess, rinse it off, and put it back. I love it. And boot tray, potting tray, multi-purpose. I just love it, and I think it looks nice too. All right, so I want to show you a couple little candles that I've been using out here. Now, I love these. I got these on Etsy. I should say the candle holders. These are a metal iron with a little iron spike in the bottom. Now, you can put these in a plant arrangement. You can put them right in your soil. I've done that. You can do this with your Amaryllis gift. You could do this with paperweights. You know, think about all the, you know, you could have like a tray of different bulbs, and in the tray, you know, put a bunch of candles, of course, using caution. But I just think these are so cool, and I have them inside. Let me pick up this one because it's a little easier for me. I have them inside on top of little jars. I collect all kinds of pottery. This one is from Row Pottery. This is vintage, super vintage. Sometimes they come out with this heart pattern again, but I have a bunch of these. They remind me of my mom. She collects the Row pottery, and just place it on top like that. And I just think it is so pretty. So since we're talking about pottery, I want to show you my favorite mug. This is my favorite mug. It is from Farmhouse Pottery. These are pretty pricey. I love Farmhouse Pottery. I'm forever searching for deals though, and I found this one brand new on eBay for half price. You may find what you need for a fraction of the cost. So there's that. Since we're talking about beverages, cheers. Good health, peace, and joy to all my garden friends. Cheers. This is my favorite wine glass. I love stemless wine glasses. It is much less accident prone. These have a wonderful etched floral design in them. They're from Williams-Sonoma, and I love them. They have like that antique vintagey look, and these are like, you know, etched really, really beautifully. So love these. So moving on, guys, this is going to be really loose and informal because I'm kind of just calling out things that I see in here. I did bring some books out. Books are a great gift. This book I just got from my friend Jordan. It is about Philadelphia trees, and I love it because you guys know I'm like 10 minutes from Philly. It's from the Morris Arboretum, and it does tree ID, and then it even shows you where to find the different trees throughout the city, which I just think is super cool. And speaking of Morris Arboretum, another great gift. Buy someone you love a gift certificate to a botanical garden. Longwood Gardens, Morris Arboretum. There's so many, Mount Cuba Center. Buy someone tickets to a beautiful place, Chanticleer, or take them there and have a nice day. There's nothing more beautiful than giving somebody a gift of going to a botanical garden. We actually have a trip planned to Longwood in a couple of weeks, and we'll get to see it all decked out for Christmas. So I am super excited about that, and I'll be sharing some photos and hopefully some videos and things like that. It's going to be a family affair, so it's not going to be me there solo, me spending time with the family. So I will share what I can, but I am really excited. It's their first time going to Longwood Gardens, but I've been there many, many times, and around the holidays, oh, it is so beautiful. I'm so looking forward to it. In one of my videos, I recently mentioned Mattus. This is perpetually on my coffee table. I love this book. I love Matt. He's a great gardener, just a plant geek. He has in his bio that he's a plant geek, and he is, and I kind of love it, and I learned a lot from Matt. Highly recommend his book. Linda Vodder and Klaus Dalby both have books coming out. Those are on my pre-order, and I am super excited for both of those. I love this flower caddy. This is a galvanized flower caddy from Gardener's Supply, and I used this year when I was cutting my dahlias. And what's nice is with the separate containers, you know, you can put the different varieties in each one, and it just kind of makes it easy when you're making an arrangement. And plus, it just looks darn cute. It's got the handle here, and it's just fun. I love things like this. What else? Lanterns. I love lanterns. This one I got at a local shop in Haddonfield, New Jersey, called Patricia's. of Mullica Hill. And then I just added one of the moving flame candles in it. Watering can. Watering cans are a great gift and they are super useful. This one is vintage, so I don't think you would find it unless maybe you searched on eBay, but it is my favorite and it's by HAWS. Beautiful English company, and you guys know I love England. So I use that all the time. It's heavy right now because I have it filled with water. That makes a great gift. My friend Brandon Lark Roberts, who you guys know I love, he gave me this beautiful watering can here, and I love to keep it on display. I love, copper kettles. I'm about to break out, these are a few of my favorite things. Okay, copper kettles, warm woolen mittens. We'll actually get to the warm woolen mittens in a minute. This is Blue Rose Polish pottery. I love that. That would look beautiful with flowers in it. You could use it to water your plants. Just some little decorative twine and things I have up here. This birdhouse is beautiful. It's so pretty. I didn't even want to hang it outside, but it's by Good Directions and I love them. I have a lot of bird feeders and birdhouses from Good Directions. They're a family-owned company made in the USA. Love them, love their products. Definitely check them out. Ornaments are a great gift. My friend Judy gave me this, and it is a little greenhouse ornament. I'll have to see if I can find out where she got it from because it is so beautiful. I just absolutely love it. It's so sweet. Thank you, Judy. Even things like, I found this cute little box of matches. Like, look, it looks like a little cottage. And I just thought it was like a stocking stuffer. Like, how cute would this be? So cute, little matchbox. I get a lot of questions about this particular basket. I've had this for a couple years. I love it. I just think it is so handy and so pretty. I love pretty baskets. This basket I got from Michael's a couple of years ago, and I do have a lot of people ask me about this basket. This is a backup one that I got. It's from Ashland, and I got it at Michael's. It's super cute. So, backups. When you see things like this that you love, always buy a backup if you can, because they stop making things and then you're out of luck. This is an all-weather basket from Lowe's, and I did get these this season, so I think that they're still available. I really like this one in particular. It has a really nice thick weave, and it's really sturdy and strong. I've planted dahlias and various things. If you watch the video where I planted bulbs at my mom and dad's, this is one of the baskets that I use, and I put a nursery container inside with the bulbs. So definitely recommend these. They look really pretty, and you don't have to use them for just plants. This would be great. I have something rattling around in here. This would be great for even like towels or toy storage, things like that in the house. I love baskets. I love a good basket. So when I was talking about the Amaryllis, this is a wonderful stake from Gardener Supply Company, and you can add on different pieces to extend it as your Amaryllis grows. Just kind of putting it together now to show you. As your Amaryllis grows, and you just put the stem of the Amaryllis or any plant that is starting to maybe lean a bit in there, and that is a solution to keep it up. All right, so here's another thing that I love. A little concrete bunny. This is from Campania International, and it really was affordable when I got it. I don't know, I think it was like maybe $40. $40 for a nice heavy concrete piece like this. It's so cute and whimsical and will just last a lifetime. So something like this I think is a really sweet and maybe unexpected gift to give somebody that might like whimsical cottage style. So this is from, I just got this. I haven't even used it at all yet. I just thought it was so brilliant. I got this from someone I follow on Instagram called the Flower Frog. They have a little shop, and it is a little canvas bouquet tote. It's so sweet. So you'll put your bouquet inside of here, and you can tie it up. It's got a little tie, or you can. They had it displayed like hanging from a doorknob. Oh, here's a little doorknob hanger, little hole there. like hanging, like you deliver flowers to somebody. Isn't that sweet? And I love that it's reusable. I love that it's not plastic. And just such a nice little extra gift if you're giving someone a bouquet. Would look really pretty. And even if you had like dried florals and things like that, and you wanted to hang this on a doorknob in your house or something, I just thought that was really sweet. So I brought that out here to show you guys. Seed containers, seed holders for all those seed packs. My friend Donna gave me this last year, and it looks like the greenhouse, and it was before I even had the greenhouse or, you know, anything designed with it at all. And it looks so much like the greenhouse that it just makes me so happy. And she filled it with some little seed packets, and I just thought it was the sweetest thing ever. This is from Emma Bridgewater, so I don't know if it would still be available. Some of these things, you know, they come and go, but the lid lifts off and you store your seeds inside. I love light. I love lanterns. I got this a couple years ago from Sonnenglas. This is a mason jar solar lantern. I'm not typically a huge fan of solar lights because I don't think that they give the same glow. But if you just want a quick light, it's bright. I mean, and then what's neat is people put, I've seen people put like straw flowers, dried leaves, different decorations. Even if for Christmas you wanted to put some little fake snow and maybe a little snowman, a little craft village in there, I think that that would look so cute, almost like a snow globe. And it just recharges from the top, or you can plug it in to charge it. I think these are really, really cool. So I definitely want, and they're glass. So I definitely wanted to include that. We all need a good shovel. This trowel is my favorite. It's by Sneeboer, and it has the little bottle opener on it. You guys might have seen me use this time and time again on Instagram especially. I think it's funny, and on occasion I will crack open a cider when I'm out here working in the garden. Now, a little trowel. I hope Gardener Supply still has these because I'm going to ask Mark for one as a stocking stuffer. You can see this one has been left out and well loved. It is a teeny tiny trowel. This is absolutely fantastic for transplanting seedlings, for getting those little seedlings out of the containers. You know, when you got your trays of seedlings, pop them right out. I have used this so many times for so many things, I can't tell you. So this is a great one. I hope the Gardener Supply still has it. Well, I do want to tell you about the Power Planter. I think this is a fantastic gift for any gardener. I use this to plant every plant that I planted last year. So it's not just for bulbs. This makes planting everything fast and easy. I've got that gigantic one, and that's what I used to plant all the plants along the back. I did a video of that a couple years ago now. It's been a while. But I love my Power Planter, and it is like a game changer with me in the garden. I've used it for everything that I have planted. That's the long bulb auger. Again, I'll put a link to it, but they have all different varieties and styles. This is their pink one, and they put this one out for breast cancer awareness. And during Breast Cancer Awareness Month, Power Planter even does donations, which is super nice for breast cancer. Again, family owned and operated and made in the USA. Cannot beat that. Here is my favorite garden hat. And this hat is no longer available. I just have to show you, I love it. It's got a hole for the ponytail in the back. It's got a nice big brim here. It is by Coolabar that has SPF built into the fabric. Now this is very important to me. It's something I haven't really mentioned on YouTube. I have mentioned it on my Instagram, but part of the reason, in addition to building this greenhouse that I had been missing a lot this summer, is a couple reasons. One, my dad took ill and he is doing so wonderfully now, but it was really touch and go with my dad. But then I was diagnosed with squamous cell carcinoma and found out I had skin cancer on my ear. So I was struggling a lot this summer, and so many emotions, really just scared and not knowing what was going to come next. And thank God I was able to have a surgery called Mohs done, where they take off layers of the skin to remove all of the cancer. So that's what I had done on my ear, and I am so, so thankful. I I wear baseball hats a lot with a ponytail. You can see my hair is over my ear right now because I kind of have taken to that now, and I'm very, very aware of it. It's something that admittedly I never really thought about. I would put the SPF on my face or my body when I would go out into the sun, but my ears were always really out there. I'm so thankful all is well. I don't go back to the dermatologist again for another 3 months for a checkup, and every 3 months from there on, just to make sure that everything is still completely under control. But with that said, I am going to move on to another product that kind of fits in. My dear friend Kristen, she introduced me to this product. It's by Beauty Counter, and it's a mineral-based sunscreen. I'm going to link to her link down below, so she would get credit for that sale. Keep in mind, you do not have to order anything. No way. I would never push you into ordering anything. You don't have to order anything from her link. You can go directly to Beauty Counter, and Beauty Counter actually has storefronts too. So if you don't feel comfortable with something like that, I'm just giving you my own personal recommendation from things that I've used. These are 2 products from Beauty Counter that I've been using that I truly love. This one's called Counter Sun. I've been using that on my face and ears and everything daily. And then this one is great. It's a spray, and it's an SPF 30. And I love the spray because it is so quick and easy, and you can just, get your arms real quick and go run out the door. So this is part of my beauty regimen now. You might not think about it, and I just wanted to maybe make you think about it because it could help. Here's a great lotion. It's just by Bath and Body Works, but it's called Sleep. Don't we wish we all could just sleep? It's like the aromatherapy, and it smells like lavender, but I'm very sensitive to smell, and really artificially, like if there's like a strong rose scented candle, that will just set me off and give me like a huge headache. This is nice and lavender, and it smells like actual lavender to me. So I'll rub this on my hands before I go to bed, and it's very, very relaxing. Okay. Another thing that I love, and I always wear these too, I love the little bandanas, but I love these that have the elastic on them. I get these on Etsy. I love it because it pushes my hair back and out of my face when I am out in the garden. Okay, garden clogs. I love garden clogs. These are my absolute favorite. They are from Joules USA, who you know that I love, but let me show you why I love these. Okay, garden clogs, can rub the back of your foot. These have that nice, soft neoprene inside, and you pull them on. They keep your feet nice and dry. They don't rub because they have this nice soft cushioning all throughout the shoe. And I love that you can rinse them off. These are my favorite, and these are what I would say I wear most often in the garden because they're easy to just kick on and off. Look, I'm gonna pull off my boot. I already showed you these, but I wear these all the time too. It's a toss up between the two. I've had these for years, and they've got the wonderful Bumblebee print. They're from Joules, and I love them. So definitely check them out. And while I'm speaking on Joules, I did just want to show you because I think they're so adorable. I love anything with a Bumblebee print, and I could not resist these. They have little mittens with bumblebees and a hat with a bumblebee, and I just think it is so sweet and cozy. So these are from Joules USA as well. Now, continuing on with the bumblebees, these are one of my favorite pairs of gloves. My hands are always cold. I absolutely love these little fingerless gloves. Mark got me these for Christmas last year, and these are made by a woman on Etsy. So again, I love to support local artists and artisans, and she makes these, and I actually like them so much that I recently bought a backup pair because I think that they are so cute and cozy. You got to get that boot tray. Oh, yes. You need a wire cloche. If you've got squirrels or bunnies, you need about 10,000 wire cloches. I love these. These are from Gardener Supply Company. These have saved, right now, I actually ran out and pulled them off of my raised beds because I have them sitting on top of some freshly planted bulbs in my raised beds that the squirrels were messing around in. So if you have something like this, even get yourself a couple landscape staples and stick them on the sides just to make it extra difficult, but these work like a charm. You can put them on top of pots if you've got your bulbs or plants that you want to protect in pots. These can go right on top. I just love them. And I believe they sell an extender piece that can make this even taller. So it's like a circular piece that this sits on top. I love these cloches. Buy someone a cloche. All right, hold on. Well, I'm still going, you guys. Are you bored yet? I get so many questions about this. This is also from Gardener's Supply. You can see a theme here. I love beescap, so that is a favorite for sure. You're gonna blow your gardener's mind if you put these things in their stocking because they're gonna be so appreciative. Beautiful plant tags, flower frogs, little pins that you can place, or there's this one that looks like a hairpin that you can place your floral arrangements in. You put this in the bottom of your vessel, and then you place your plant stems inside of these or on top of this little pin here. Fantastic if you have somebody that likes to make and arrange flowers. And you could also get someone a little bit more decorative that says chives on it right there. Plant tags that are already made up. Things like that are so appreciated. So I think that I really do. Oh no, you know what? I'm sorry. Let me show you something else. I love to use little scoops for my soil. And this one I got from the Celtic Farm online. A lot of these people I have connected with through Instagram, but I just got this recently and I think it's pretty. I have it hanging up. I have other ones that aren't as attractive, like just like an ice scoop. And I've used a birdseed scoop over the years. Birdseed scoop works great. Baskets, yes, you must give baskets. But I've collected all of these things over the years, many, many years. Many of them, as you heard, were given to me as gifts. That makes it so special to me to share that with you guys. And I love to bring things that my friends have given me into the greenhouse and feel like I'm surrounded by such good vibes from people that I love. It just makes me feel really good. My friend Donna also gave me this. She's the wonderful friend that gave me that little seed saver box. Look, it's like a plant tag. I just pulled it out of a plant. That's why there's dirt on it. But she got "How's it growing" put on there. Donna, thank you. Just the sweetest, the sweetest, the sweetest. I'm so touched. But yeah, that is it. If you have any questions, drop them down below. I hope I helped you, maybe gave you some ideas or answered some questions you might have had. But I have been collecting these things for a long time throughout the years, and it's been really fun to be able to bring them into the greenhouse here. A lot of these things were in my potting shed, and I just feel like really just so cozy and homey in here. One more great stocking stuffer idea, a gift certificate to a local nursery. Two of my favorites are Groff's and Bloomers. So you can find local nurseries nearby you, and that would make a fantastic gift for a gardener in your life. And it's just so nice to support local businesses. So I just wanted to make mention of that as well. Wishing you all the best always, and I will be talking to you guys soon. Have a great day.